Christmas is over, which is a great shame for the producers of this show, as we can't cover endless present ideas. However, it is still winter, which is just enough reason for us to take an in-depth look at the world of novelty slippers. And we can do this with the aid of prancing popsters, the Steps, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Lisa, Faye, Claire, Lee and H. OK, it's a typical bathroom scenario. You've got a nice warm bath, and then as you're getting into your dressing gown and slippers, you're hit by cold air. Well, before we test the warmability of the slippers, let's first look at the undetectability of each shoe. As everyone knows, a key feature of any good slipper is the ability to wear them outdoors, isn't it? Earlier on, we sent Steps out into the garden to test this feature. Have a look at what we found out. Here's their antics. Can you test now their slippers for undetectability? OK, first of all,
these are probably quite dangerous.
OK.
Oh, they're filthy. You can definitely tell.
Feel them, Mummy.
And they're wet.
OK, next ones, please, Mum. There's the ducks.
These are looking good. They're looking good. Virtually undetectable.
Virtually undetectable.
Slightly damp.
Slightly damp, but you wouldn't know. They're very detectable. OK.
Oh.
What are they, Sue?
They're fantastic. It's an alien. Yeah, they're very wet, but they're undetectable. Scooby, you can see the splashes. That's quite detectable.
And the thing is, you still watch it, all of you, don't you? We get days off, don't we? OK.
They're quite a good colour, but they are getting darker.
They are getting dark. What about detectability on the bottom there?
I think you can see that quite well, can't you?
Yeah,
very,
no, but it's
very
nice
wet.
muddy colour already, so it could be an advantage. And lastly, we've got the mules.
Can I say?
Froggy
No,
mules.
H, this is an item that can't be disturbed by hyperactivity.
They fell off my feet, so my feet got dirty, not the slippers.
They are filthy,
that's a
though.
good
You've
point,
really ruined them.
They're filthy, the dirtiest
I
ones.
couldn't clean those.
But you know why that is? It's because H had to actually shuffle in them because they came off his feet. So actually they spent longer on the ground. OK, so that's the undetectability. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate that. OK, Steps. Mummy wardrobe, ladies and gentlemen. OK, Steps, are your feet soft and wrinkly yet?
Yes.
OK, you may remove your feet now and quickly towel off in the freezing cold. You can then put your feet off in the slippers. OK, quickly dry them off. Whack it. It doesn't have to be too dry. It doesn't have to be too dry. You wouldn't at home. That's right. Now, put the slippers back on, please. Before we test for warmability, we're going to test manoeuvrability. It's a very important thing, particularly with these more new age, kind of clumpy slippers. It's
croaking. They're making noises.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, he won't get any extra points for that. OK, so whack your slippers on, please, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
OK, you're fantastic. OK, do you know what? We want you to do the slalom. Actually, I'll just take that out to make it a bit easy for you, Liz.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks, Johnny.
There we go. I think that'll be enough for you. And what we'll do is I'll just tighten up on H's there. OK. Right. And, do you know what? I think that's perfectly fair. OK, you all know what to do, don't you?
Yeah,
OK, so on your marks, Steps. Set, go. Oh, Faye is not very good at all. OK. Faye, that was a disaster there. And look at H. Look at the destruction wreaked by H's mule frogs.
Me mules.
OK, so I'd say, really, the winner there is got to be, actually, Claire. Superb, look at that. So finally, the last test, warmability. H, how warm do your feet feel?
On a scale of 1 to 10, -3.
I would give these 7 out of 10 because around my feet they're very warm, but these are dead awkward.
Claire, what about those?
They're soaking wet from running around in the garden, and they're not very warm, actually.
They're not warm at all?
No, but they have, look.
Oh, that revolves, and that is going to earn you points all over the shop. If you've got a slipper with something that revolves on it, people love that.
Yes, they
Faye,
do.
what's happening down here with your blue claws?
They're very snuggly.
Are they?
Yes.
You're really snuggly and warm in there? Even after the cold and hot and everything like that?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Unfortunately, your manoeuvrability was appalling, frankly. Very clumsy indeed. Lisa, how warm are your feet there? I hope they're lovely and comfy and warm.
Nice and warm.
Are they?
Could do with a bit of help, but they're nice and warm.
Oh. I've got a pair of those now, yeah. OK, thank you very much, Steps, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to... there you have it, no clear-cut winner. If you want undetectability for outdoor use, then don't go for a hairy pairy of slippers. If it's manoeuvrability that interests you, then go for a less bulky pair of slippers. But if it's just plain old warmability you're after, then go for a pair of... Well, actually, no, it was those ones. They're those ones, the blue claw. Yeah. That is the... Manoeuvrability, warmability.
Sexability.
Sexability, you just carry those off, what can I tell you? So there we go. Remember, science can be dangerous. Never leave a roller skate on the stair.